Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to study science. Standard 6, chapter number 8, our skeletal system and skin. Which organ systems do you see in the figure below? Heart for blood circulation, lungs for respiration, intestine for digestion and absorption, brain for control and coordination. These are organ system. Today let us study human skeletal system. Do you know the various organs are safe within the body cavity? The human skeletal system is a protective shell for all the internal organs. Different organs are present in the body, are protected within the body cavity. All the internal organs are well protected due to skeleton. Skeleton is a protective shell for the human body. If a bone is broken, it is called a fracture. A fractured bone causes severe pain and unbearable pain. The part of the body having fracture swells immediately. The patient with a fractured bone is immediately taken to the doctor. The fractured part is kept immobilized and X-ray image is taken. Due to X-ray investigation, exact image or damage and place of the fractured bone is understood. The proper treatment is given to the patient. X-rays were first discovered by William Cornard. Skeletal system is formed of all the bones of the body along with the associate cartilage. There are different types of bones in our body. Bones of our body are classified into four parts: flat bones, small bones, irregular bones, and long bones. Bones are hard and strong. Cartilage are flexible. There are two constituents in the bone, that is, biotic and abiotic constituents. The bone cells are biotic constituents in bones. The calcium carbonate, calcium phosphate, minerals, and salts together form abiotic components. The shape of the bone is different. As the body growth takes place, the bones become stronger and powerful. The bone growth occurs only till a certain age. A tall person has a longer bones. The human skeletal system can be divided into two parts: axial skeletal system and appendicular skeleton system. Axial skeletal system consists of skull, spine, and rib cage, while as appendicular skeletal systems are made up of bones of the upper and lower limbs on the either side of the central axis. Let us now study in detail about the axial skeletal system. The skull is formed by the bones of the head and face. There are altogether 22 bones in the skull, 8 in the head and 14 on the face. Except the lower jaw, none of the bones of the skull can move. Rib cage. The cage-like structure in the chest is called rib cage. The chest in the chest there is one vertical flat bone called sternum, 12 pairs of bones called as ribs. 12 pairs means 12 into 2 is equal to 24. That means 24 ribs joined to its sideway plus one sternum. So altogether 25 bones form the rib cage. The spine. The spine is formed by the padlock shaped bone. There are altogether 33 bones in the spine, each called as vertebra. The spine protects the spinal cord that originates from the brain. Appendicular skeletal system. The human body has 2 arms and 2 legs. The different parts of the arms and legs have several bones which are connected to each other by joints. Now, let us study more about the joints. Joints are the places where two or more than two bones are connected to each other. Joints are of two types, movable joint and immovable joint. Movable joints are bones that can move. Immovable joints are bones that cannot move. Types of joints: hinge joint, ball and socket joint, gliding joint comes under the category of movable joints. This type of joints allow the movements of bones only in one direction, that is the hinge joint. It moves in an angle of 180 degree. Example, elbow and knee. Ball and socket joint. This type of joint, the bones can move in two or more directions in 360 degree angle. Example, shoulder and hip joint. Gliding joint. This type of bones can glide over each other. For example, wrist and ankle joint. The skin. The skin is an important and large organ of the living things. The skin is the external outermost covering of the body. It is one of the 5 sensory organs of the body. It gives us the sense of touch. The hair and nails at the tips of the fingers and toes is also the part of the skin. Structure of the skin. The two main layers of the skin. Outermost layer is called the epidermis, while innermost layer is called dermis. Epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin and has many layers in it. Pigment called as melanin is present in the cell of the epidermis. Dermis is the innermost layer of the skin. It contains sweat glands. Below dermis, there is a subcutaneous layer. It has a network of capillaries. It maintains the normal body temperature. Functions of the skin. Protection of internal parts of the body, that is muscles, bones and organ system. It preserves the moisture of the body. It synthesizes the vitamin D. Skin helps in regulation of the body temperature by releasing sweat. Skin also protects against the heat and cold. It has a sensory organ called touch. It can sense and it can give the sense of touch. Melanin. A pigment called melanin is present in the cell of the epidermis. Melanin is a pigment which decides the color of the skin and hair. Melanin protects the internal parts of the body from the ultraviolet rays present in the sunlight. Do you know that jet black hair is due to pure melanin? Darker persons have more melanin. Melanin secreted by special glands present in the epidermis layer of the skin. The skin color change according to the weather and exposure to sunlight. One should not discriminate between the dark and fair skin color. Thank you. Please do like and subscribe.